I am live. Uh, okay. I just went live.
Meeting my parents. We're not doing the family thing this Sunday.
Okay, I didn't think we were.
I said we were. I have a cold, and so does Nicholas. And my parents are thinking of doing next week.
Okay, why don't you do everything else you were going to do, and then I'll deal with the dogs with you in a little bit. Hi. I'm live. I should run that 30-second banner again. I might do that like consistently one time. Just play it over and over and over. So yeah, I am. Hey, Omega Man, how you doing? I'm well into this beer. It was a large bottle. It's only an 8%, but it's like a stout, one of those like it was in a whiskey barrel, and then it was hints of coffee bean and chocolate and breakfast stout and my kind of jam. And yeah, I'm also super tired. I went to the gym tonight, the rock climbing gym, and jammed my thumb or something. It's like all hurting up here, and then trying to get rid of this gut I have that makes climbing even stuff that's easy for me hard. So I got on the treadmill and bleh. Anyway, I'm here now. It's good to see you guys. I'm gonna do a little bit of bourbon BS, but probably without the bourbon. Just show you some BS that's been bothering me recently, and then and then um and then I've got some books to show you. I'll probably show the books first. I'm on Sandz auction, Sandz cookies and pops and toys, whatever he's called. Sandz pops and toys, I believe. The Cookie Man. I'm on his auction Sunday night. Who dat didn't have an auction this Thursday because there was a whale Wednesday. I didn't want to do anything tomorrow morning, so I'm on the auction Sunday night. So I just thought I'd show some books that I was going to do. Omega, I heavily want to go to Rose City. I missed it last year. I was in a new job, and not last year, last September. I was in a new job and I didn't want to leave early. But next year, I'm going to get the family to go Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm going to take Friday off. I don't care if it's the first Friday of the first week of school or the second week of school. I'm going to take that Friday off. Life is too short. Go down Thursday night and stay 3 nights in Portland and do the thing. ECC, I don't know. I'll be totally honest with you. I just don't know. I just sent in my pro application. If I get accepted and they, do that thing where you pay $25 and get 4 free days, then I might go like the first day. I tell you, I didn't love it this last time round. It could have been that it was just too much with like going to get a band and showing your proof of vaccination. And not that I have any problem with that, just, it was a lot involved. And then there weren't a lot of creators there. Rose Besh wanted to charge me $20 for a signature. And I'm like, it just rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like, you're new. Um, and I just, I didn't feel like she was worth a $20 signature yet, especially since I wasn't like slabbing and flipping a book. And I'd actually spent money on her Spider Woman or Spider Silk cover, I think. The one with the big stick, the sneaker sticking in your face type of thing. Very hip hop, like, influence cover. Yeah, I actually, you know what I'm doing this year? I'm going to Washington Summer Con. I got tickets to that. For the Friday, whatever date the Friday is. And I haven't been to Washington Summer Con in like 4 years since it first started. And I kind of really dig that. The lineup looked really cool. I can't remember, but there was somebody I was really interested in seeing. And I know they'll add more people. So I'm actually excited about Washington Summer Con. And I know it's grown a lot since I first went, but I still think it's a relatively small con. I didn't pay like for the VIP pass, so I can get in an hour early to see these people. Probably would have been smart, but I didn't do it. But I'm excited to go to that. So yeah, Washington Summer Con is kind of a cool one. Other than that, man, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't purchased Rose City because they're not on sale yet. I didn't do the early like bird special. I probably will. I'll check with the wife, see if we want to make a weekend of it. And Emerald City, if I get the pro pass and it's free or $25, great. I'm glad. I don't think I'm paying the money. They just like they're such money grubbers. Buy the special early pass and you get early ticket. Spend more money and you can come in early and get the best stuff. And I'm just like, uh Ace City in Seattle someday. Yeah, I haven't done that at all, but I would definitely want to check that one out. I think Ace City is more similar to what Washington State SummerCon is at the Puyallup Fairgrounds. But I haven't been, so I don't quite know. But it sounds like more like one of those packaged cons, for want of a better word, where it's like there's an agent for all those people. Hello, Gambiz Gallery. You are probably new to me, and so I Oh, that's right. I saw you were doing a show earlier and you changed your name. That's awesome. You're showing off like all your WWE stuff or something. So welcome. Appreciate it. Um, all right, well, let's get down to it because the wife's gonna want me to help with the dogs later, and it's only fair that I help with the dogs later before we go to bed. I think it's a candy time tonight in Washington. There she is. There's the dogs. Did you finish everything? I'll help you out in a minute. What's that? There's my candy. Um, so let's take a look at some books. Uh, First thing that I might put up is this little blade lot. This is from 2006 with some beautiful Marco Jurcevic covers. Um, Blade number one, I believe, is the first appearance of Lucas Cross. Blade two is just this really cool Doom and Blade cover. Blade three, another Jurcevic cover that's just gorgeous. It's like a Santa Claus versus Blade. And then this is, if you look closely, you see three claws going through Blade's head, and Blade's just smiling. So that's a little Blade versus Wolverine deal. And then Blade 7. So I thought it was kind of cool that or there's Blade 7, sorry. I was able to put together that run. Excited to see if anybody's interested in that. Howard Shakin's on the art on the interiors. Guggenheim writing. Don't know him. That's from 2006. Uh, Looking to put together some sort of lot here. I don't quite know what, so I might mix. Oh, it'd be great to find the Wesley Snipes cover. I might mix and match a few of these, but I've got a copy of X-Men 4, first Omega Red. I got X-Force, which is no big deal. But this is the Era variant, and this one is still polybagged with the Deadpool card. So that's the only reason I grabbed that, is because it's got the Deadpool card. People are not too aware of this A-Force variant. A-Force is kind of like it dropped down since Endgame dropped, but I still think A-Force is a really good comic to get. I don't know why this is in there. This is a smaller book, but Alpha Flight, Heather Hudson becomes Vindicator, which is kind of cool, but a small key. I got to get I've got a lot of books here that I've got to get pressed before I send them, before I try to sell them, but I'm definitely thinking about it. Uh, this second print Ironheart is huge, and I got mine signed by Eve Ewing. Uh, but it does have like a corner. You can't really see it too bad there, but on the back, it's it's got I don't want to take it out, but the back needs some work. So definitely going to think about maybe getting that pressed before I send it out. Sorry, it was the that corner there. See if I can get it without the ring light. The ring light loves to get in the way. So that corner down there. I don't know if you can see it. Take my word for it. It's not perfect. I got this Captain Marvel 14 from Jalen J. I already have my copy signed by Kelly Sue, so I kind of want to flip this. It's got like one tick somewhere right there in the middle. Probably can see it right there. Um, Other than that, it's a beautiful copy, and so that might go up for sale this Sunday. This might go up for sale, but this is also, I don't know. Um, I might want to keep it. Apparently, this is one of those. This came across as one of those incentive ratio variants, so I'm on the fence whether or not this one's going up. It might just be the sort of thing if like people really want it, show me the money. You know how it is. Um, Another one that probably needs a press before I sell it is this first appearance of Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. I bought this because I couldn't find mine, and then as soon as I got this, I found mine. So I have an extra. You know how it goes. Um, Something I'm not selling yet, but that I would like to sell when I get the whole. Hey, Tyler, how you doing, my friend? Red, yeah, absolutely. Um, so I'm trying to get the whole set poly bag. There's issue one. There's issue two. Apparently, I've got a second issue two, so that kind of stinks. Um, and then I've got issue five and issue six. So I desperately need issue five and six are not polybagged. I got to check if they've got the posters or not. But I don't have issue three and four, obviously. So I'm not selling that yet, but that's up there. Sorry, there's issue four. So I just need issue three in the Rise of the Midnight Suns little series there. Oh, here comes Rue. Hi. Whooshaboo, whooshaboo, whooshaboo. Oh, good girl. So I went by Destiny City today, and Ethan's just such a great guy. He does check out and wearing my Destiny City shirt. I didn't even realize that. So like I said, Ethan's a great guy. But sometimes he doesn't know everything he has. I was just flipping through the back issue boxes. Look what I found. Anybody know what this is? This is the first Jen Bartel in comics. Gem and the Holograms, number 7. This was a incentive variant, not a ratio variant, but an incentive. Like if you ordered enough of this book or ordered more of this book than that book, then you get this book. So he had 4 copies. I left him 2. I told him what he had. Uh, this one is by far the cleaner copy. It's just got a tiny bit of color rub somewhere. This one is going to the PC because I love Jen Bartel. Her artwork's amazing. I met her at Emerald City a few years ago. She's a really great person to talk to. We both have some New York City roots. But then this copy, it does have some color rub up there and right there on that like not that rainbow, but that line behind her boot. And then down there by the IDW. So not a perfect copy. Uh Other than the color rub, a perfect copy, but you can say other than for anything and that doesn't count. So uh I don't know if I'm gonna sell that yet or pair that up with something. We'll have to see. This is a presser's dream. I think this book probably goes at a 9.0 as is. And I think with a press, because it's got a lot of those, like they could become creases, but or spine, color breaking ticks, but they're not. So it looks great, but out of the mylar, you'll notice there's some dimples and stuff that like a really good presser would get rid of. So there's a newsstand Wolverine 1. Boom. I'm probably not selling this. This one needs to be cleaned and pressed for sure. And this one, I think I will wait until Spider-Man does or does not join the Avengers. These are probably going to the PC at least for a long while. Those are just pickups at half price today. Half price last week. I was able to grab this one. This will definitely be up because I'm just not a fan of like. I mean, I love Spider-Man. I just don't collect Spider-Man. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but J. Scott Campbell. I think he copies himself a lot. I don't think he's got a lot of range, but this is clearly one of his best. Um, I got this variant on. This is when the anti-venom was created. This is the issue before anti-venom appears. And then some back in black issues. I love back in black. I just I bought doubles, so I might just pair all this up into one lot. And then the Spider Geddons, uh, Clayton Crane. These are pure 9/8 beauties. I got these from Freeze Comics the other day. I don't necessarily want them. Um, so those will probably go up for sale on Sunday. And then to complete the Spidey theme, the other thing I have is this beautiful copy of Marvel Tales Null. Uh, Great Lee and Yuk art. This tells like first appearance of Null and a bunch of other like issues retold inside. Um, and that book goes for a decent amount. It's like a $30 book. And then I've got tons of books I haven't like decided what to do with. Uh, I should probably wait to see if this is optioned at some point or not. But these books go for about $10 a piece. This is the True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys. Absolutely great series. I love this series. As a matter of fact, I just picked up the first preview of the series, which comes across in this Mass Effect Free Comic Book Day book. So I was really excited to get that. But that is PC book that just is sticking out because I gotta get some glue off of the cover. But this is my second set here, so this will probably go up at some point. I may wait to see if like there's a lot of interest or if there's ever some talk about a series. Then the last book that I have in my sell pile um, is this right here, Irredeemable. This is the final issue. It's a very simple take on the first issue. First issue, this guy is kind of sitting up. I don't think he's reading a book in the first issue. But yeah, Irredeemable has been getting some play. So this is the final issue. Cover B. I didn't realize that. So there you go. From 2012. So I figured I might wait and pair that with some other indies. I do have some other indies in my boxes there. That's it. I was going to do a little bourbon and BS and show off some stuff, but not a lot of people are watching. But hey, let's just show something anyway. Share my screen here. Let's share a Chrome tab. And the Chrome tab we're going to share is, boom, Things from Another World. So I just wanted to point this out, right? I'm still logged in here. Okay, so let's go to my account. This ticks me off about Things from Another World. And it looks like they've removed one of them, so they've actually responded to my customer service emails. But as we scroll down, we see the things that I've been ordering from them. This is basically stuff. I use this place for stuff that I can't get from my LCS. So Dark Ages #6 Hans variant. Only problem, this is not the Hans variant. This is the A cover. And they should know that. The Hans variant is a 1 in 25. It's going for like $40 on eBay. My LCS actually was able to get me a copy, which is great. I wish I knew that before I spent $40 on eBay, but I still think that's pretty darn good. But they just do this too often. They mislabeled the Black Panther for Hans 1 in 25 that was hot for a while, then dropped when people realized Tosin wasn't there. But they mislabeled that as a Noto variant. So I ordered a Noto variant of a book that I don't want. That ticks me off. Just this whole like concept of sending them money for books that they've got mislabeled. And they gave me a hard time about it when like I complained. So over here, clearly this is not Stephanie Hahn's art. And the guy said that this was listed as Stephanie Hahn's and she was supposed to do a cover, but then like Marvel didn't like her cover or something, which is fine. But you know what? Then now that we've had like a back and forth with the customer service rep, and that this is not a Stephanie Hahn's cover, stop listing it that on your website. Like, stop listing. I've told you specifically, we have had back and forth conversation. You know, this is not what you say it is. So why the F do you have this back up? Motherfucker, you're just like lying to people. Somebody's gonna come along and be like, "Ooh, I want that book. There's a Hans variant." Right? I mean, if you know Stephanie Hans, you know this is not her style. Um, and so like I knew that, but when it was first listed, it was a blank cover, right? So they've done that with 3 books now, and it just ticks me off that they like think they can get away with this, and just nobody's complaining to them. So I don't know. I just don't know. Let me just log out of these sites. Bam, log out. Things from another world. Bam. Back to everybody. So let's see. Well, it looks like we've had nobody else come in here say anything. It is late at night, man. It is 10 o'clock on Friday night on the West Coast. So if you're East Coasting it, it is well past your bedtime. 1 a.m. I know, oh God, I was watching the Warriors auction. And it's funny, man, the way time goes. Usually I can watch an auction. That stuff like breezes by. I was on the elliptical machine, right? And I set it for 20 minutes, and like I'm watching the auction, I'm doing zoom, 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 zoom. Oh my God, I'm like, come on. I've only seen 3 sellers and only 8 minutes have gone by. Come on, hurry up. Something's got to give, something's got to move. And yeah, it was tough, man. It was tough, but it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Anyway, my friends, I appreciate you being here. Um, I will be on Sandz Group Sunday night on this auction. Don't know who else is going to be there. Some of the regulars. Now he always brings in some awesome sellers. All the books I just showed you. Maybe I'll find something this weekend. Who knows? All right. Take care, and I will see you all Sunday. Thank you.